One relationship I was in, I was writing humor about my own life and making fun of myself. And one of them was about a blow-up doll.
Endless comedic possibilities.
Yeah. The girl I was dating at the time, she's like, this is embarrassing. I can't have you putting this out. She's like, it's hilarious, but I can't have it be somebody who I'm associated with. And I remember being like, well, if that's the way you feel, this is over, because that is like who I am. I'm expressing myself. And I like really like put my foot down with it. But I remember feeling so bad about it and then feeling like ashamed, like I was doing something wrong, like, oh, no one's going to want to be with me, and being like, well, now I can't share stuff with people because, people don't want to hear about your blow up doll stories and be in a relationship with you.
Well, whether it's a comedian or a comedic writer or an actor in a series like that Emmy Award-winning series, Adolescence, the wisdom that came out of the 11-year-old actor, youngest actor to ever win an Emmy, he said he had learned in acting school, you've got to be willing to look foolish. You've got to be willing to do that, to do the work. And I think that's great wisdom for life itself, because if you're going to be a real friend to somebody and they say, and then, I was so desperate, I bought a blow-up doll. And for you to throw your head back laughing and say, are you kidding? That's one of the greatest things I ever did. And then you tell them the story about the funny writing that it inspired and your thoughts about that. And before you know it, your friend who was feeling so ashamed, now he's laughing and he realizes he's not alone and it's not such a weird thing. How could he be alone? There's a company out there making blow-up dolls. They're making them by the thousands and people are buying them for either gag gifts or some sort of weird party favor or to put in the car so you can travel in the lane where you have to have multiple riders. I just think in order to be our authentic selves, at some point we have to embrace the possibility that others might judge us. And I don't think there's any way around that possibility. The trick is to armor myself with the knowledge that I'm not particularly weird. I may be a little bit weird, but I'm not particularly weird. Even if I am a little weird, I still need to find somebody who can love me and accept me as I am. And if my friend or friends can know who I am and love me and accept me, that gives me tremendous confidence that there's some woman out there who's at least as loving as my friend circle and who can love me and accept me as I am.
And that's what we're looking for.
That's what I was looking for.
After your second marriage.
Oh, well, you had to bring that up. How embarrassing.
Well,